All right, hello everyone, Logan Keister here. Today we're going to be talking about problems we see with trees. First thing being bark inclusions. So often I actually find it's better to talk about issues you see when pruning trees, because then when you know what potential problems are, it's easier to avoid them. So first here I'm going to show you bark inclusions. So if you come down here, you'll look, you see we got two main stems growing right here. And notice how they're kind of growing into each other. And it's pretty small right now. You can kind of see there's like this little ridge growing right here. And so right now you can kind of see how these two stems are kind of almost like fusing together. And early on, it's not such a huge deal, but over time you can imagine, put on your glasses 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You can kind of see how these branches, they're going to grow up and this bark inclusion is going to grow together. So the problem with this is that it's not going to create a strong connection. Essentially, these things, this inclusion, it's not the two codominant stems here fusing together to make one trunk. They're going to kind of have this like section right here, and it's going to be like a little weak attachment point. And oftentimes you'll get decay. They're not going to fully fuse together. It's just going to be this weird area of bark that's not really compartmentalizing decay. So over time, they just kind of grow into each other, and you have this weak point attachment, and then eventually big ice storm comes, something heavy comes, maybe just even a heavy load of fruit. This is an apple tree, and it could cause this section to break. So this tree's pretty far along, so it's kind of one of those unfortunate things. It would have been better early on to prune this out, but we can take care of this by slowly taking off one of the trees. But I just want to show you all this bark inclusion and try to imagine it 10 years from now as this inclusion just grows and the trees kind of fuse together with this weak point of attachment in between. So that's a bark inclusion.